at the Lisbon airport. This place is so massive. There's so much shopping everywhere. I'm just here on a 1 hour layover. I have a connecting flight. So I'm just waiting. I don't even know where my gate is yet, so I'm just walking around looking at all the stores. Everything's so well designed. You can like walk easily in and out of shops. America, take notes.
We would like to thank you for choosing Portugal for your flight today.
Up to my hotel. Such a steep hill. There's hills everywhere. Look at that view. I just got to my hotel, so first impressions. It's pretty nice. It's a 4-star hotel. And it wasn't that expensive for the days that I booked. Huge bed. I mean, there are 2 beds, but I only need 1/2 of it. And then bathroom. It's nice. Oh, there's a nice mirror. Blow dryer, because I didn't bring one. Bidet. Nice shower. Very nice. Let's see the terrace. I think there's huge oh my god. There's 2 balconies. I think I have a corner room. Wow. Oh my god. Tennis courts. I want to go play tennis. The views everywhere are insane. On the drive here from the airport, we like went up into the hills, like all the way up, like through the valley, came back down and around. Oh my god, it was crazy. And I was on a bus, so that was pretty insane. Let's look at the other one. Wow, that hotel's really nice. Let's throw stuff away. How do I open this? There. Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god, there's a water view! Wow. Good job, me. Picking the hotel. I did a great job. Wow. Insane. The pool's down there. Wow. I quickly changed. Still no makeup, but I'm gonna venture out to look for some dinner and hopefully not get lost. I'm just gonna go right over there behind that hotel. There's like a restaurant that I actually wanted to go to and it's super close. Look at the view. It's crazy. You can see the Tenerife Islands from here. Isn't that insane? It just like glows. Okay, let's go. This is what I'm wearing. I don't know if it's appropriate to go walk around, but I didn't really bring a lot of warm clothes. I didn't think it was gonna be that chilly. It's not that chilly, but it's cloudy. So like I don't want to walk outside in shorts, which is all I have really. So I brought this Skims dress, which is super comfortable, so it's good and easy for today. I have these flats on from Kohan, and this is an Aritzia cardigan. This is what I'm wearing, and now I'm gonna go. I'm walking just along the street right now, and look at this. Wow, so crazy. Nature here is on another level. This is the traditional bolo de caco garlic bread. Walking back to the hotel after dinner. It was so good. This is such a beautiful hotel here. Not my hotel, but it's really nice. Such cool design. And there's plants all over it. And I love the patterns of the streets. The sidewalks. Cobblestones. It's 4 in the morning. I'm awake and I'm going on an Airbnb tour experience for a sunrise hike to one of the highest peaks on the island. So let's go. Dressed for a hike. So it's a little chilly weather. Let's go.
If you have the last iPhones or smart.
There's so many stars. You can see the Milky Way. It's hard to capture on camera. And they're shooting stars too. It's shaking.
Big Bear or Big Dipper is these 3 stars and the other 4. Yeah. And this is always points for the polar star. That is the moon. Coming down, we'll see everything more like a garden. There's plenty of flowers all around, yellow, white, and purple ones. Quite beautiful.
Almost at the top. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's insane. Whoa. At the top of the mountain by myself. Everyone else is up there. There's like this small lookout here. It's so beautiful. The views are insane. It's so crazy. All you can see is clouds. Clouds and mountains. Even down there in that valley. It's so crazy. So peaceful. We're going back down now. Now you can see all the views in the daytime. There's so many flowers along the trail. Wow. Incredible. Wow, look at these flowers. So pretty. This is insane, these views. It's incredible. I feel like I'm hiking in the clouds. It's so crazy. Like I'm hiking down to just clouds. But actually the city's below that. It's so crazy. This is my first solo trip and I just can't believe that I did this. And I booked this experience and planned the whole trip by myself. I'm proud of myself that I'm here. It's so cool. The last time that I was in Europe, I was studying abroad. And so this trip, being back here, reminds me of studying abroad. We would go on like these excursions with the class and do a bunch of trips throughout Europe. One of the hikes that we did in Genoa, this reminds me of a lot. So nice. It's a good feeling to feel that again. The flowers along the trail are just so beautiful. So beautiful. And I didn't even notice them on the way up because it was so dark. So it's so cool to like walk the trail again and like rediscover it in the daytime. I can see the group up ahead, but I'm pretty far behind because it keeps stopping to take pictures and videos. It's hard not to. Flowers. Oh. Nature feels so untouched here. So I haven't yet talked about why I'm here in Europe, so I'm gonna do that while I do my makeup right now. I'm gonna start with this sunscreen first in a little travel size. So basically, I'm in Europe for 2 weeks traveling. I came here, the main purpose of the trip is because one of my best friends from college is getting married in Greece. She's Greek. So everyone's here for the wedding. All of my friends are currently somewhere in Europe and we all decided, not that we decided, but we all wanted to do like different things. So some people are in Athens right now. A couple of my friends are in Barcelona together. One of my friends is in Turkey and Kat's currently close to where Kat is my friend who's getting married. She's currently close to the location where the wedding's happening. So that's where we're all heading to. And I decided to come to Madeira for a couple of days before heading to Athens because I've always wanted to come here. I've always heard of Madeira ever since I was a child because my great grandfather is from Madeira. I always heard growing up about Madeira in Portugal. That's where my great-grandfather's from. And so it was always in my mind, but I never really thought about actually coming here until more recently. I kept thinking about going to Portugal. So basically, when I studied abroad 5 years ago, the last place that I flew out of before going back to Miami was Lisbon. And I was only there for one night, but I fell in love with it, and I always wanted to go back and explore more. And I became more interested in seeing Portugal because I hadn't traveled there when I was studying abroad, so I never really knew it or discovered it. Which is kind of crazy because I always say that I'm Portuguese, and I just never ended up going there when I was studying in Italy. I think because it's just a little far from Italy. All of the countries that we went to were a lot closer, and Portugal was always the furthest one. So I guess that's why I never ended up going. Then when I was flying back to Miami, I had a connecting flight with a layover in Lisbon, and so that's how I ended up staying there for one night. By the way, I just used the Glossier concealer. Oh, sorry, concealer. I just got it, and I picked it up because I wanted something easy to just blend in quickly as a base without having to do a bunch of foundation, so I like it so far. Now I'm going in with the Merit Bronze Bomb, which I love. Okay, so then when I was looking at flights to come to Europe for the trip, I found a flight from Miami to Madeira with a connecting layover in Lisbon for an hour. But that flight was basically the same price as if I took a direct flight to Lisbon. That's how I ended up deciding to come here. The cost difference wasn't that much, and it was easy to take the connecting flight and come straight here from Miami. And then when I'm going back home to Miami, I'm flying out of Lisbon, so I'll be there for 4 nights, I think. So that way I'll be able to explore Lisbon properly. Right now, this part of the trip is about Madeira. I got here last night, so today is my first full day. I'll be here tomorrow as well. I fly to Lisbon the following day. I'll be in Lisbon for the day. I fly from Lisbon to Athens. Once I get to Athens, we go to the wedding town, and then a bunch of my friends booked an Airbnb together, me included. So we'll be going to Corfu for 2 or 3 days. We'll always stay in an Airbnb together, which will be so fun. So that'll be a friends group portion of the trip. And then after that, I'll go to Lisbon, but I have a stop in Rome for one night. I have a friend who lives in Rome, which I haven't seen in a few years, so I really wanted to visit her. There wasn't really a direct flight from Corfu to Lisbon. All of the flights stopped in Italy somewhere, so that's why I decided also to just get a flight to Rome. It's 30 minutes away. I can see my friend, have a night there. I really wanted to do Italy this trip, but I had to restrain myself because I spent so much time in Italy already. It wouldn't make sense for me to go there on such a long trip when I have time to explore somewhere else. That's the plan for the next 2 weeks. I did an entire itinerary myself. For the most part, I know what I'm gonna be doing. The group stuff in Corfu and the wedding, that's up to my friends. They can decide. Whatever they want to do, I'm fine with. It'll be fun that we're all together. We're mainly going to be doing the beaches in Corfu. My friend who's getting married, she loves tanning on the beach. She comes to Greece every summer with her family, and they just tan on the beach all day. That's what we're going to be doing mostly. We'll probably do a boat day one day in Corfu, and the wedding is a 3-day thing. That's why we had to come for longer, not just for the 3 days, because if you're taking that time, might as well just extend it, And this is the first time that I've taken a proper vacation from work. I've gone to Trinidad for 2 weeks before to get my visa stuff done, but I never really felt that was a real vacation. So this is the first time that I'm doing an actual trip where I get to unplug and be away from work and actually relax. So that's really nice. Anyway, I'm just doing my makeup right now. If I look like I haven't slept, that's because I haven't. I'm going on 3 or 4 hours of sleep, plus 2 hours that I slept on the plane. So 5 hours in 2 days. I did the hike this morning, which you saw, and I woke up at 4 a.m. for that. I went to sleep at 11 last night. And then I got back and my intention was to take a nap, but then I started editing photos and the time just got away. But also I feel like I should just try to beat the jet lag by staying awake and then have like a really good sleep tonight. And then hopefully I will be rested and be able to continue with the rest of the trip without being tired. Although the wedding ends at 5 a.m. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that either. I mean, it'll be fun, so it'll be easy to stay up with all my friends. Basically pull an all-nighter. And then the day after the wedding, we're doing a beach day with the bride and groom, the newlyweds. That'll be really fun. Just laying on the beach after partying all night. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup. And then I'm gonna go explore Funchal, the main city of Madeira. And that's actually where my great grandfather is from. I've driven past it already, getting to my hotel, which is like a 30-minute walk away from the main center of the town. So I'm gonna walk into the center and just explore the port, maybe go up to this area called Monte, which is on the hills, and there's botanical gardens there, and there's just a lot of nature in Madeira, and it looked like untouched nature. The mountains are insane, the scenery is so crazy. I realized I didn't tell you everything that I was using. I used the Huda Beauty blush. It's like a new one, and I just found it randomly at Sephora, but it's so good. I wanted something peachy color, but then also just very blendable and easy to swipe on. And then I used this as a highlighter. It's a really old Becca highlighting liquid. Becca's not even a brand anymore. And then I used the Sephora waxy brow pencil to fill in my brows. I also got this for the trip because I wanted something easy to fill in my brows. And then I used this Ilia mascara, the volumizing mascara. Lastly, I'm debating if to use this. So basically for the trip, I picked up 4 new things from Sephora, and they were all for the purpose of the trip. So it was the Glossier Concealer, the Huda Beauty Blush, the Sephora Waxy Brow Pencil, and this Merit Soul Shadow in Mid-Century. This is what it looks like. This is really easy also to just swipe on the lid for a little bit of color. And then I also want to use it as a base for the makeup I'll do for the wedding so that it lasts all night. So now I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna call my dad to show him the hotel, well, the view from the hotel. I think I showed you guys already. Maybe I showed you at night, so maybe I should show you now during the day as well. I'll show you next, and then I'll call my dad and my boyfriend, and then leave. It's like the middle of the day right now, so it's early there, or it's late enough there that I can call. Time changes are just so crazy. Time zones, it's like so hard for me to understand. I'm 5 hours ahead right now, and then when I get to Athens, I'm gonna be 3 more hours. So that's just crazy. Okay, bye. This is the makeup. The eyes, just super natural. This is the makeup in natural light. It's just really natural. I also forgot to talk about the hike this morning. I'll briefly talk about it. It was incredible. If you ever come to Madeira and you want to do a sunrise hike of one of the highest peaks on the mountain, do this one. I'll link it below. It's an Airbnb experience. The guide's name is Carlos, and he's super nice. He's a Madeira local. He does this every week. He said he does 4 or 5 of this specific hike, and then he does other hikes around the island as well. You can book him privately if you're a more experienced hiker. Highly recommend. I was a little skeptical to book Airbnb experiences because I've never done it before, but I've booked 4 for this trip, and this was the first one, and it was amazing. So I'm super excited for the others. I'm doing another one tomorrow, so I'll show you that then. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the view. So this is the view from the hotel. There's 2 balconies. There's like this main balcony, and then there's one inside as well. It's just like amazing. Like, look at that. I love the design of the hotel because, like, I don't know if you can see that balcony over there. All of the rooms have like incredible balconies. So yeah, Funchal is that way, so I'm gonna walk along this road here and go into the town. Isn't this such a cute balcony? I wish my boyfriend was here so we could enjoy it together. So cute, the setup. And then on this side, this is the view from the other side. There's like a tennis academy, I think. So I was like laying down on the bed and I could just hear the tennis balls hitting, which was so nice. Yep, that's the view. Okay, I'm gonna call my dad and show him now. Okay, I talked to my parents, I talked to Sarah, and now I'm heading out for the day. So I'm just wearing this pair of shorts from Banana Republic. The white tee is Zara, I believe. The shirt is Zara. It's actually Sarah's, he gave it to me. It's like a men's shirt. And the bag is Zara as well. Shoes are my on-clouds that I hiked in this morning, so they're a little dirty now, but they're comfortable for walking. And there's a lot of hills here, so I need to be comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna go explore and you'll see what I get up to. Bye! It is so beautiful here. So pretty everywhere. Even the sidewalks. This street is so beautiful. There's greenery everywhere. You can see the water down there. I'm walking down to the port. Wow. It's just so stunning. These flowers, like plants. So beautiful. And I just like stumbled upon this random hidden area. There's like a bunch of hotels in this area, so it's super nice. But wow, look at that view! It looks like you can see some type of monument down there. I'm gonna go check it out. Wow! Look at the butterflies. View! Insane. It must be like a private hotel. But wow. Crazy. I feel like I have a special love for port cities because I fell in love with Genoa, and that's a port city, and I also live in Miami, which is technically a port city. So now I'm like walking down along the port in Funchal, and it reminds me of being in Genoa. It's so pretty. And I love how there's like this huge sidewalk so people can enjoy, walk along the water. Like, that's how cities are meant to be, right? Wow, look at how wide the street becomes. Look at all of the benches, the landscaping. It's just so urban. Like, such good design. That's the Cristiano Ronaldo Museum of the port. He's from here, if you didn't know. I just can't get over how well designed cities in general in Europe are. I mean, I know this because I lived here studying abroad, studying architecture. Being here after being in Miami and like the US for such a long time, it's just crazy, like the contrast of how cities in America are set up for cars versus cities in Europe are set up for people and walking. And I don't know, that's how you have healthy communities, healthy people, because there's like ample space to walk, enjoy the city, and like not have to rely on a car. And I just love that so much. So nice to just walk around, and the weather's like very temperate. Madeira is known as the island of eternal spring, So I think year round the same temperature, like pretty cool, not too hot, not too cold. It's nice. And as you can see, those are the tunnels for cars. So typically tunnels are made for cars to go through and not really disrupt the activity of the city. I'm still walking along the port. I'm looking for the bus to go up to Monte, where there's a tropical garden and a palace. I want to explore that area. It's up like in the mountains that way. Looks super cute. This place is insane. We just rode the bus all the way up the mountain. I'm literally at the top right now. It's so crazy. There's a botanical garden up here and, well, they call it a tropical garden. I think there's another botanical garden somewhere else. And there's a palace, Monte Palace. So I'm gonna explore. But wow, crazy. Look at this walkway. I think it goes down to the palace. Look at the flowers. I see these flowers along the street, like further up in the mountains. It's so pretty. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. It's so pretty. I don't know where to go. Which way do I go? I guess I can follow these people. Wow. Wow, this is so cool. I'm going up. I don't know what I'm gonna find. More hiking. Wow. The views are insane. This is so crazy. It's just like this long, winding path up to the palace. I think they did it for accessibility, which is very smart of them. But it's like so cute because it feels like you're in like a magical forest, like lost. I think it's up there. If you come to Madeira, be prepared because there's a lot of hiking. Oh, there's a lookout there. Let's go see. Wow. The view is incredible. This is actually the church, I think. Nossa Senhora do Monte. I want to go in. I love going into churches in Europe. walking on the side of a mountain. I asked a local if it's safe to walk down here. She said, sure it is. Drive so fast. But they're only coming up here, so I think I should be fine. I mean, where else can you see views like this? I feel like you have to walk sometimes to get the full experience. I'm just going to the bottom, but wow. The camera doesn't even capture what I'm seeing. It's so much crazier seeing in person. There's like farms. And that's the city of Funchal down there.
But anyway, look, you can see there is small bars, small things, so it's typical things from here. That's beautiful.
Wow.
I think this is nicer for you because after the
Yeah,
meal
it's
you
more
can make
active.
a.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to go down first? De dingen met een conscience dan, de ringen. Okay? And then.
The taxi driver brought me to this town, Câmara de Lobos, and there's an art festival. It's really active. It's currently a Sunday. Wow. It's got a huge like plaza, bunch of seating, restaurants. It's very Catholic. It's called beautiful. The town is so lively and active. And there's like music happening there. The place is called Churchill Restaurant, and apparently Winston Churchill used to come to this specific town in Madeira a lot to paint, so they named like some places after him. I haven't recorded anything today. I was supposed to go on a hike this morning, but it got canceled because the tour guide had food poisoning. So now I slept in to like finally recover from like jet lag and stuff. So I feel rested now, and I feel like I'm on European time now. So now I'm walking into the city. I'm gonna go to like the old town, Zona Velha, and just walk around. It's a holiday here in Madeira today. So a lot of the local shops are closed, but the locals told me that the commercial shops are open, and I have a lot of plans for today since it's my last day, but also I just want to be able to enjoy it. There's like a statue that my dad sent me a picture of that my grandparents visited when they came here, so I might try to go see it. The buses are free today, so that's a good excuse to use the bus. I'm just walking to the city now. It's so beautiful. It was like actually sunny this morning for the first time, and now the clouds are out again. But it's nice because it's not too hot to walk. Okay, bye. Kind of insane that I came here during this weekend in Madeira. It's Madeira Day today. It's like the island's like national day. It's so crazy. So I'm hearing this music, so I'm walking into the park now to see where it's coming from. Wow, this park is incredible. I didn't even know this was here. There's so many lizards. Oh my god. Oh my god. This one's huge. Oh my god, the lizards are freaking me out. I hate lizards. I came here on Madeira Day without even knowing that this was happening. If this is not a sign that I was meant to come here, then I don't know what is. It's so beautiful. And the bird of paradise, they were from Trinidad as well. The maid at the hotel, she was talking to me, and we were talking about Madeira, where she's from. I told her that my ancestors are from here. So she was giving me a lot of history about the place. She told me that so many people came from Madeira, went to the islands. She said they even took flowers to Hawaii, and that's why a lot of the tropical flowers in Hawaii, they come from Madeira actually. Yeah, she was giving me a lot of history. And she's from Câmara de Lobos, where I went yesterday. And she showed me the house that her grandmother was born in. So crazy. People here are so kind and friendly and talkative. Laramba in Barcelona, or like any European city with a shopping strip. It's so cool. Wow, it's pretty incredible how they designed it. So down there is the port where I was walking yesterday along the port, but then there are streets that branch up into this part of the city, and then here it's all just like you can walk through so comfortably. And it looks like there's another giant park right there. There are so many parks, so many green spaces here. It's so like such a green city. I keep seeing dogs just like running by themselves throughout the city, but like really nice dogs. So crazy. Wow. This is literally right off the shopping street. There are baby ducks. Oh my god, they're just like chilling. It's so crazy. Wow. There's so many animals. Wow. This is literally just happening in the busy shopping street. Like the street's right there. The cars going by. Oh my god. So crazy. Wow. This is the park. It's so beautiful. In the middle of the city. That just blows my mind. It's like a tropical paradise in the middle of a city. It is just so unbelievably beautiful here. It's literally like a paradise. You can still hear the music from the orchestra from here. I've already walked like, I don't know how many steps, but there's another auditorium here where they do performances. I don't know if they're setting up for like a jazz performance. There's a sign. I need to come back during the night tonight and see what's happening. Look at the flowers. They're just so incredible. There are literally flowers everywhere. They're so beautiful. Like, look at that. Sunflowers. Wow. I'm walking through like an older part of the city right now, and I see the name Francisco everywhere. I'm in Funchal, and Francisco is where my name comes from. So my name is Francis, but when they came across from Madeira, I guess in the process, the CO got dropped. So that's why my name is Francis. So when I tell people that my name is Francis, they say, oh, that's not Portuguese. But it's because they dropped the CO. Didn't get to show you my outfit this morning, but I'm wearing these shorts from Zara, Skims bodysuit, and my same shoes because you need them to walk around here. It's so quiet today because all the local places are closed, but I like walking around. It's quiet, it's so scenic, beautiful. I just arrived in a town called Caniço, and the maid at the hotel that I was talking to earlier, she recommended to come here because the photo that my dad sent me was taken here at the Cristo Rey statue. So I'm going to look for it now. The town's so quiet and very small. It's literally on the water, like on cliffs. And I took a bus to get here. The buses here are so well connected. Wow, I can see the statue. Oh my god. Let me show you. Whoa. Literally on the water, and I think when I get there, there's a view back to Funchal. Cristo Rey statue in Caniço, Madeira. I'm gonna walk down there. I'm just following the map. Wow, these views are insane. I can't believe people live here. Like on the cliffside, and you just have like unobstructed views of ocean. The only islands you can see are the Tenerife Islands over there. But other than that, it's just water and silence. So crazy. Wow. I think I forgot to mention, but the buses are all free today because of the holiday. Even so, it's like €2 for one ride. And the bus system here is super efficient. So it's a great way to get around if you can't rent a car or don't have a car here. Look at this street. There's a cable car to go down if you don't have a car. And there's Funchal. So after making it all the way down here, I just realized that that's not the statue that my dad sent me a picture of. So I'm going back now. And now I have to go back up the hill because it came down to get here. So now I'm going up the hill, back to the bus stop to take the bus back to Funchal. But I am happy that I saw this statue because it is like one of the landmarks. So at least I saw it. And the beach, it was incredible. I didn't go to it, but it just looked amazing. If it was a sunny day, I would go. Oh, okay, bye. It's the evening. I'm rushing to go eat now. It got late, I'm starving, and the place I'm about to go to closes in an hour. But I'm gonna have dinner, and then after I'm going to a concert in the park. The park that I went to earlier, they were practicing. The concert's happening tonight. That's right after dinner, and it's right next to the place that I'm going for dinner, the park. Like I saw the restaurant opposite to the park and I looked it up. It looks nice, like a nice seafood restaurant. So I'm gonna go there and then go to the park right after. I'm tired. I don't know if it's jet lag. I'm just wearing this dress from Aritzia. I wasn't initially gonna wear it. I felt like it was more for like Greece. but I needed something comfortable to wear and like a little dressy, so I'm wearing that, but then I put my cardigan over it again, and just my bag from Zara. The cardigan's also Aritzia, and then the shoes are Gohan. Oh, and I got some jewelry today from this. I can tell you guys the story later, but this is the ring that I got. Basically, I went into a store on Rua de Santa Maria, a really old street in Zona Bella in Funchal. And when I walked in, the girl is Madeiran, and so she was showing me this stone. They had a lot of pieces in it, and the stone is called sultanite, and it comes from Turkey. So then I told her my boyfriend's Turkish, and then she said the owner of the store, who his son makes the jewelry and he makes like ceramic pieces. It was like an artsy store. He's Turkish. I was like, well, I have to buy something then, but also it's just so pretty. So the stone is sultanite, and it changes color in different lights, and it can be 7 different colors. So she was showing me like under different lights. It was like green, like a light green, and then a dark green, this brown colors. I think because it's getting darker, but then in the daylight, like when I was walking around outside, it's pink, like a light pink. So it's super pretty, and it's like sterling silver, and then the stones on the side are zirconite, but super pretty. And then I also got a pendant, a matching pendant. I didn't like the chains that they had there, so I just got the pendant, but I need to get a chain to put it on, so I'm not wearing it right now. Yeah, so pretty. I'll show you the pendant later. Okay, I'm gonna go to dinner now. Bye. I'm sitting at the restaurant, and I can see people going to the park from here, and they just started the concert. This codfish croquette is so amazing. This is a scabbard fish carpaccio. Looks yummy. Scabbard fish is like very typical to Madeira as well. It's like a white fish that lives deep in the ocean. It's just fish and olive oil, but the fish is so fresh and the olive oil is so flavorful. It's so good. Wow, I thought they were gonna play this song. I hope you can hear it.
Celebrating Madeira with us tonight. I
I just got home. The concert was amazing. They're so talented, and it was just like a beautiful performance. All of the songs that they chose, it was just incredible. My dinner was really good too. I went to the park right after, and I got to enjoy like the rest of the performance there. So I took so many videos, but it was really amazing. My trip here has been so incredible. It's only been 2 days. This is my last night, and I go to the airport in the morning to fly to Lisbon to then go to Athens. I wish I could stay longer here, but I already told my dad that we need to come back. I want us all to come back. It's such an amazing place, and there's so much more to discover. And now I'm like not gonna shut up about Madeira. I'm gonna tell everybody they need to come here, and I want to come back. I want to come back with my boyfriend. I want him to see it, and it's just like so amazing. I don't know if it's because I love like nature, but it's not just the beauty of the tropical gardens and all of the tropical plants everywhere, but it's just, it feels so magical that it's like this island in the middle of the ocean, and there's like so much life, so much greenery. The people are so kind, so friendly. It's just overwhelming, and there's just so much to discover. I don't know if you can hear the honking outside right now, but today Portugal played. I think it's the Euro Cup. So there was a game, and I'm pretty sure they won because everyone's honking outside. And I saw like people wearing the jerseys today. It's like so cool to be here right now. And actually I found out that today is 100 years since Madeira became Madeira, I guess. So that's why it's like such a big celebration today. And it's just insane that I'm here on that day after hearing about this place for so long and just always wondering what it was like. And now I got to visit, I got a taste of it, and now I want to come back and see more, spend more time, experience it more fully. Yeah, so I'm super tired right now. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I have to wake up at 6:15, leave at 6:45, and go to the airport. My flight leaves at 9, and it's gonna be a long day because I'm gonna be in Lisbon for the whole day, and then from Lisbon I fly to Athens, but it's an overnight flight, so I have to sleep on the plane, and then I get to Athens at 6 a.m. and then we're taking a 9:30 bus to the town where the wedding is gonna take place. And then as soon as I get to the town, we have the welcome party. So it's gonna be a crazy next few days, and then the wedding, of course, and that's gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be so much fun to see my friends. They're all already here in Europe, so they've all been individually and together traveling. So now everyone's meeting up slowly. We're all gonna be together for a week, which is insane. I'm probably gonna end this video here. If I do continue filming, I'm not sure how much I'll film at the wedding. If I film at the wedding and Corfu, I'll probably for sure film in Lisbon, just because it's gonna be my first time there, so I want to be able to capture it and remember it as well. But that'll be another video. So this is the end of this one. I wanted to show like my souvenirs and stuff, but I already packed it. And I hate when people say that because like, okay, go get it and show us, but it's already packed. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you, Madeira, for being so good to me and making me want to come back even more. Bye! See you in the next video. Bye!